They don't know gorillas. The gorilla gonna be just doing all this nonsense and charging up like. Now who wins, y'all? 100 men versus one gorilla.
You know what?
This topic has been discussed so many times in the past few years, decades some may even say, but in this past week, it's been in everyone's top combo.
What?
Y'all, they talking about it at schools, they on ESPN talking about it, your grandma's favorite novella, they even talking about it at funerals, they talking about it everywhere. Some people are even making their own iterations of it, including one of my favorites. Me versus 100 busty Latinas. And who wins that one, you say? Me, of course, because how can I lose when I'm already chose, you know what I'm saying? No.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But real talk, though, I'm not fighting no gorilla. Only thing I'm fighting for is your heart, baby girl, you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm just...
Stop it. Get some help.
In my opinion, though, when it comes to 100 men versus one gorilla, I think dudes are going to be winning about 80% of the time. 80% of the time. It could be more depending on the strategy. I mean, we might win the overall battle, but it's not without some L's. We're going to take a couple L's. Main character's going to get bodies. Side character, it's going to be like Glenn and Joel all over again. But if at any point the gorilla looks like it's changing the tide of the battle or anything like that, I'm swinging on people too. I'm just going in the back line, just clocking people in the back of the head. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to give the gorilla some sort of like signal. Like, hey, I'm on your side. I've been on your side. You know what I mean? Dude's gonna be looking around wondering why people getting slept. It's just gonna be me and my best friend standing there like. And the thing is, I know we got the numbers. But let me find out the gorilla standing there like.
I could do this all day.
I'm packing my bags. It's a wrap. Let's wrap it up. Let's go home. If we being for real, if I wanted to lock in, we win 100% of the time. I don't even need another 99 dudes with me. The gorilla's gonna need 100 gorillas versus me because I got heart, okay? I got heart and the power of friendship. Nah, but the real reason I'm gonna be winning is because I'm not gonna be there in the first place. I'm not gonna be in an arena with a silverback gorilla. Like what? I'll tag in your grandma before I go in that joint. Your grandma gonna be in there like,
If you're gonna shoot, bitch, do it!
I'm gonna be cool in my bed, like just tucked up, right? I'm gonna be rubbing my feet together, sleep even before the Netflix logo come on.
At this time, you are sleeping.
Now, when it comes to strategy, we got the numbers. You can't go in there one by one, right? It's 100 dudes versus one gorilla. Like you can't go in there one by one. You gotta wear this thing down like Toji did Gojo. So for the self-proclaimed alpha males, I'm gonna let them go first. I'm gonna let you run it, right? You run that fade with that gorilla. Y'all gonna get ripped to smithereens, but hey, you did what you needed to do.
Wouldn't let it happen to me though.
The other strategy is y'all just all gotta charge at once. All 100 dudes charge at once and dogpile the gorilla like Agent Smith did Neo in the Matrix. And if you're a real National Geographic watcher like me, it's gonna heat that gorilla up like bees do wasps. Y'all gonna make that gorilla look like Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. And the other strategy, in my opinion, y'all just got to go on waves like Call of Duty Zombies. We're going to lose a few good soldiers to a Winston though. He going primal rage and it's lights out for y'all. I'm sorry, but you're doing it for the greater good, like I said. The goal is to just really wear the gorilla down so it can't fight no more. So now let's look at the average dude and the average gorilla's feats and attributes. And gorillas got some crazy feats and attributes. I'm telling you, those first few waves, I'm sorry.
Damn! He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
The average silverback gorilla is 300 to 430 pounds. That's crazy. What's even crazier is some of y'all weigh that much. Y'all fat as hell.
Okay.
Anyways, it can be up to 6 feet tall and their arm span is 7 to 8.5 feet. What? Damn. And then they're even saying that the muscle and skin is so dense that humans wouldn't even be able to break it. At that point, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do to the gorilla if you can't? I'm biting it. I'm biting it. And speaking of bites, they're saying their bite force is 13 PSI. That's stronger than a lion's bite. What? Now let's put that in perspective, right? Gorillas are mainly vegetarian, okay? But say Mr. Silverback Gorilla wanted to be a big back at night like me and get a little sweet snack at night, you know, something sweet. Now say you were on the menu. It could just bite into your skull with low difficulty. Like, you want it to look like a snack, now look at you. Y'all, and they're saying gorillas can lift up to 1,800 pounds. And other sites are saying full-grown silverbacks can lift up to 4,000 pounds? 4,000. Gorillas are so strong that they can break the reinforced glass at zoos.
Oh man.
So if it really became Planet of the Apes at your local zoo, just chalk that up as a loss, okay? Say goodbye to your loved ones because y'all dead. The last thing you're gonna see before you hear World Star is your kids getting tossed over the fence like homegirl Matilda. Like I said before, I'm not gonna lie, first few dudes are chalked. I'm gonna have to motivate y'all a little bit, give y'all a little modern day I have a dream speech to get y'all going. And what's crazy about everything I listed about the gorilla, that's not even their craziest feat. That's not even their real superpower. They got something stronger than a Kamehameha. Huh? Have y'all ever watched a Marvel movie or a DC movie or show and y'all see a new villain or a new superhero and you're just like, who is this? You gotta look up their feats or their powers or even their origin story. They need to do this, but for gorillas. Y'all not really hearing me though. I need y'all to walk with me, okay? Bring it in. Do y'all know their powers? I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to guess, okay? It's one word and 2 syllables. Dookie.
You never saw this coming.
Not only do they eat dookie like senzu beans.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
They throw dookie like Razengans. Imagine getting hit by a dookie drive-by from a 400-pound gorilla.
This is doo-doo, baby.
Now, let's look at the average dude's height, right? Okay. The average dude's height is around 5'8". You know, not too bad, a little shorter than the gorilla, but whatever. And weight is around 143 pounds. What? What are these children? Okay, your baby daddy doesn't count. We'll just use our fat asses from the United States as the average, which is around like 200 pounds. I'm gonna tell y'all, in my opinion, how the fight's gonna go down. First things first, it's gonna be 100 dudes in an arena, and you know how they let the beasts out in these like Coliseum type, you know, like movies and stuff? The gorilla gonna come out like this. So the first few dudes, I'm gonna let them go first because I just know they're done. The pawns of the group, right? I'm gonna let them go first. They gonna think they got some like strategy and it's not gonna work out. They gonna think the gorilla gonna come out, beat his chest, roar, but they don't know gorillas, okay? They don't know gorillas. The gorilla gonna be just doing all this nonsense and charging up like... Never let them know your next move. Okay, here we go. First 2 waves, all right? And let's assume like each wave is like 8 to 10 dudes. I'm sorry. My condolences to your family. It was a valiant effort. Y'all were still stupid, but you did what you needed to do. See you in the Soul Society. 3rd and 4th wave of dudes. I'm sorry. The gorilla's just getting started. 5th wave, I'm sorry, your baby daddy's up next. 6th wave, they gonna get a little cocky. They gonna think the gorilla out of steam. They gonna swing on the gorilla like... Okay, now we're on the 7th wave, and the gorilla got bodies. He got more bodies than the Elgin, Illinois baby daddy, okay? He going body after body after body. He got so many bodies, he got to be on the front page of Are We Dating the Same Man? Now girls in the comments like, oh, he beat up my baby daddy too. And you know what he's like?
You know what? Here go 2 more for y'all.
Okay, so now we're in the last 2 to 3 waves. We're getting up to that 80 percentile, right? You know, it's a massacre all over the field, but we're wearing the gorilla down. It's showing fatigue, okay? We're gonna lose another 20 plus people, but we getting there. But the thing is we're getting too close. And like I said, I'm at the end, okay? We're getting too close to the end, and I gotta play my part. And my part is playing dead. So, cause I'm gonna play dead, and then afterwards I'm leaving like,
shit, that had me scared, but I held my own.
But imagine you there with your best friend at the end, right? And y'all both playing dead so you don't fall victim to King Kong. Have y'all ever had a best friend in class and y'all can be close to each other, y'all can be far apart, it don't matter, but y'all clowning, y'all making the classroom laugh, y'all laughing, whatever, right? And the teacher like, hey, the next person who laughs, y'all getting sent to the principal's office. What's the first thing your dumb ass does? Both you and your friend look at each other trying with a serious face, knowing y'all damn well y'all look at each other and you both laugh. Now imagine this situation, but y'all trying to play dead. I'm gonna be eyes closed, everything. I'm gonna be for real playing dead, but I'm gonna just say this under my breath to my friend, like,
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Now the gorilla heard you and your friend, caught you lacking, right? The gorilla gonna be mad, happy because he ain't got no more bodies except for you two, and he gonna be in my ear like,
I am so lonely.
Now, after everyone's dead and gone, bodies completely maimed, ripped limb from limb, the gorilla gonna go home and hit a 360 for absolutely no reason.
Are all nerds as good as you?